Hello, swim team parents. This is Coach Budak, and I want to talk about timing at a swim meet. We can't run a swim meet without you, whether we're running 6 lanes or 8 lanes or just have a couple swimmers in the pool. We need timers for each event. I know it can be a little bit frightening that you might screw something up, but it's really very easy. So stopwatches come in different types, but all of them work essentially the same. There's a start button, which is usually on when the watch is facing you. Usually it lines up with your right hand, and that starts and stops. So at the start of each race, you will check your clipboard. That'll have the name of the swimmer for the event that's going to be swimming in your lane. So the first thing we want to do is check to make sure that we have that swimmer and it's the right swimmer going up on the starting blocks, especially if it's the little kids. If they're swimming 25s, there'll be somebody at the other end of the pool that's checking on the swimmer for you. You'll hear the announcer announce the event. It's event 15, it's 9-10-50 freestyle or whatever it is. Then the starter will blow the one long whistle, and you'll want to make sure that your stopwatch is on the zeros, that it's on clear. Okay, and usually that's the button on the left that's going to clear your stopwatch. Then the official will literally just say, take your mark. And as you hear that beep go on with your right hand, you're going to click the start button. You might have heard a little beep. Your swimmer's going to swim at the end of the race. The start button is also the stop button. So as that swimmer comes into the wall, you're going to walk to the edge of the pool so that you can watch them touch the wall with their fingertips, with their hand. And when they do, you're simply going to click the stop. So this time was 22:22. Usually you'll have a clipboard again with a pencil, and you're going to write down 22:22 or whatever was the time to record it. There is a possibility, I don't have one with me today, but there is a possibility that you're also going to have a plunger or a button. It's a black button, kind of like what you would see the contestants on Jeopardy hitting. So it's possible that you might need to use both hands, one for the stopwatch, the other for the plunger, and that's going to stop the timing system if we're using any sort of timing system as well. There's really nothing you can mess up as long as you're at the zeros to start the race. Start button is also the stop button. Usually the left-hand button clears it back to zeros, and then start, and then stop. And you're recording that time. We appreciate all your help again. We can't run a swim meet without the help of timers, so thank you for doing that, and we'll see you at the swim meet.